So it's getting close to Halloween, and it got me thinking about all the things that people believe in. Ghosts, witches, vampires, zombies, and UFOs. And speaking of UFOs, I actually had this really wild dream of a UFO. I mean, it was so unbelievable that I believed it because it was so real, and I'm sitting there in my dream videotaping it, trying to prove how real this was. And I woke up and I wanted to go back to sleep to try to finish it, to try at least explain to myself what was I seeing. But it got me thinking also that sometimes we're like UFOs, and I'm talking about unidentified feeling objects. That's right. So what are beliefs? Beliefs are nothing but a thought that you think about over and over and over. And sometimes that thought is married with a certain feeling, and it actually produces a belief. So when you think something over and over, you start believing it. And when you believe certain things, it controls how you feel. So, for instance, if you are an unidentified feeling object, then you don't know why you feel the way you do, although you feel it. However, the unidentified part is the fact that you are thinking it. So the thoughts that you think are creating your feeling, and then creating more of that thought over and over, therefore creating your belief. So, today I thought it'd be fun to make a UFO, and make our UFO kind of like my dream, because this UFO actually went by a cow pasture and crashed and hit one. So I thought it'd be fun to abduct a cow, and I'll show you how much fun it is to be an identified UFO. In order to make an alien abduction of a cow, we gotta make our flying saucer. So I went to Home Depot and I got these little plastic pot saucers that you can put under a pot, and they even have this like crazy like spiral thing you probably would see in a crop circle. And I got two large ones, same size. I'm gonna actually hot glue these together, and I've got a little bit of a smaller size, same pattern, and I'm gonna glue those on top of each other to kind of give it like it's got like a place where the command center is for the aliens. And we're going to actually spray paint them with a mirror effect like chromy paint, and it actually makes it look super shiny, and this looks like what you see, a flying disc. Can I just tell you, looking for a little baby cow that will fit our little motif was so difficult. I looked everywhere, I couldn't find anything. So when I can't find what I'm looking for, I just usually make it. So I'm gonna make it out of just some plain white Play-Doh, and you can get this anywhere, you know, it's nothing to it. So I'm actually just gonna shape him out in the cow shape, and it doesn't have to be perfect, you just want kind of the idea of him. And once he's kind of shaped up, you can either let him just sit out and dry for a little bit, or you can put him in the oven just for a few minutes just to kind of get him hardened. Okay, now take your poor little cow and go ahead and paint on directly to his little body some black dots to make him look more like, you know, like a dairy cow. And just you can just do them randomly, whichever, but this will really make him look like what you're trying to perceive. Okay, look how great our saucers turned out. I mean, isn't that really cool? And it's like a real mirror. So I'm going to actually hot glue these two together so it makes it shaped like the larger part of the disc. Okay, so you can see I've already hot glued the two big ones together, and I hot glued the middle size saucer on the top, so this will be like the top of the flying saucer. So in order for our tractor beam to look like it's like, you know, a beam of light kind of at an angle from the ship, we need to get like a vase that is actually a perfect kind of like angled this way, and you want to turn it upside down. I'm using an old Christmas little dish that's tin, which is perfect, and actually is the same size as my vase here for the bottom. So we use it as the ground where the cow is actually based on. And for the grass, I'm actually going to use one of those microfiber wipes, and it fits perfectly. So I'm just going to glue it on there like so, and then I'll put the glass on top of that. But now we need to build our tractor beam just so we can abduct that crazy cow. So I got some like little LED pumpkin lights that are battery operated. I'm gonna put one here. Okay, so I already have my cow kind of airborne. I just used 2 pieces of floral wire and just made them like a V and bent them sort of making like he's rising, and a few on his back legs to make him stand up. And all you have to do now is put our glass on top of it, dim the lights, and let the aliens abduct. Thanks so much for watching it. Bye!